All right, let's take a look at this example. And right off the bat, I see that my lead coefficient is not 1. So that means that I want to get my p letters all by themselves. So that means that I got to move this negative 39 to the other side. So that means I'm going to add 39 to both sides. Okay, so now we get 3p squared plus 6p equals 45. And now we're just going to complete the square on this side. Okay, so now I'm just going to, again, in order to complete the square, we need to have a lead of 1. So I'm going to GCF, I'm going to take out this greatest common factor right here of 3. So I'm going to divide everything by 3 on this side. So I'm going to have 3 times, 3 divided by 3 is 1, and I just get p squared. 6 divided by 3 is positive 2p, and that is equal to 45. Now we have to complete the square. So remember, in order to do that, I got to take my b term, which is 2, divide it by 2, which is 1, and then I have to square it. That's to complete the square step. Okay, so now we get 1. So I get p squared plus 2p plus 1. Remember that, though, because I added it here, okay, I have to add it over on this side. It's on this across the equal sign, so I change the sign. So I'm going to add 1, okay, so we get equals 45. But then we also got to remember that we have this 3 out in front of our GCF. So I got to not only do I have to add 1, but I have to multiply that by 3 from the GCF. So I get 1 times 3 is 3 plus 45, so I get 48. So that's that side. Now let's clean up this side. I'm going to keep the 3, and now we're going to do a little shortcut, okay, so that we can just put this into our factored form. So we take the 1 and the p, and we keep the plus sign. So we have 3p plus 1. 3 times quantity p plus 1 squared is 48. Okay, so there is our vertex. Okay, because this 48 is not on the same side, we actually do the opposite of it, and then we do the opposite of this. So my vertex is negative 1 and negative 48. If the 48 was on the same side, then it would just keep its sign, but we cross the equal sign. So we get negative 1 and negative 48.